Let's get this shit up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Maria is in the building. Guys, let's go. Let's go. Get your energy up, y'all. Energy up in the chat.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let me see some.
Why does Evan sound like a bitch?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, y'all, we're not gonna tolerate any foul language. We'll be kicked out.
Would you? Thank you.
This meeting is being recorded. Let's chill.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yo, what is this fire music? I like it.
House music. Sir.
Yo, this shit's fire, bro. It makes my pussy quiver. Dead ass.
Okay, who is that?
That was Jake.
Jake.
Yo, Jake, what are you doing, bro? Why are you saying that?
Jake, that is so disgusting.
Yo, Jake, what the fuck?
Jake, come on.
Can we get Jake out of here? I don't.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you get? Yeah, let's get Jake out of here.
Go.
Hey, Maria.
Miss Maria's in the building. Let's
make
go.
Passive money now. Yo, Maria, can I make passive money? Should I just email you or what?
Who's that? William.
Maria, what's good?
Yo, what's up, Maria?
I'm Maria. How's your day, man?
Doing good. We're doing good.
Let's get this energy up. Yo, let's go.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so everybody drop where you're from in the chat, y'all. Let's go. We'll get started here in about 4 minutes.
Well, I have a question. What is this meeting about again?
Whoever shared this with you, right? You want to get back with them for the link and so that you can watch the video. But this is a Crybex opportunity call.
All right, thank you.
And why is Maria's old ass in here?
All right, who is that?
Oh wow!
What is wrong with that? Was Kurt? That was Curtis.
I was muted the whole time. Hello, that was Curtis Willis.
Let's go.
Yo, Karen, what's up? Yo, Karen. Yo, can we play some Playboy Cardi in here, please?
Go. All right, yeah, you guys. I'm just getting rid of all the people that are really not supposed to be in here. All right, so yeah, you guys, just quick warning: anything outside of Crybex or any type of spam, any type of bad language, any bad vibe.
Seriously, bro, that's just so immature. I'm just here for the Cyberx thing.
Yes, sir. Crybex is definitely where it's at.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you guys, we're gonna get started.
1 in the chat if you're brick, 2 in the chat if you're soft, 3 in the chat if you're confused by the question, 4 in the chat if you like turtles.
Disgusting. Who is saying that? Thank you for kicking him. That is disgusting.
Yes, sir. All right, yeah, we'll have to figure out how those invites got in here. Right, that's why I kind of like to keep it registration, but I tried to change it this time. But we'll probably have to go back to having people register. Victor Solano. Go, here we go. All right, you guys, let me know where you guys are coming in the chat. Let's go. Keeps in the building. Yes, sir. Houston's in the building. Let's go.
Noah in the building. Let's go.
Shout out to Noah. Where you coming in from, Noah?
Oh, your name's
Let's
Noah
go,
too.
Noah. Let's go, Noah.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Time to turn up, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's turn this shit up.
Who is
He's
that?
no swearing.
W Trav.
We're gonna have to get rid of this guy.
What's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Let me know where you guys coming in from in the chat. Let me know what state you're coming in from. Get started here in a moment. Just getting rid of all the people that shouldn't be in here. All right, there we go. Go. All right, so yeah, we're gonna Frank. I think Frank is cool. I'm gonna let some more people in here. Nikisha, she's cool. We go. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'll try to keep people coming in as we go. If I don't recognize the name, then I'm not gonna let them in. Yeah, because we're getting a lot of spam people and everything. But yeah, that's my fault. I tried to open up the link to where people didn't have to register, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good, right? We'll just have to filter as we go. All right. Keith, I'm going to make you a co-host, bro, so you can let people in as they come in and mute them if it's somebody that's starting anything. Let's see, how do I make you co-host? Let's see.
Blessings, Coach Noah.
Blessings, Julie. How you doing this evening?
I am doing good.
Good. I don't see it, Keith, on how to make you co-host. It just says host.
Hey, Coach Chosen, how are you?
Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Still letting people in. Get started here in a second. All right, there we go. All right, people are still
Yeah,
coming
if
in.
you gotta do it the host way, that's still cool. As long as I let you share, that'd be amazing.
Okay, yeah, I think I can do it that way. So yeah, I'll make you host. There you go. Boom. And then I think I could still share some. Okay, yeah, and Keith,
Yeah,
yeah,
that worked perfect. Yeah, so
just
I'm letting them in now.
okay, yeah, let them in. But some people I notice kind of spam people that are coming in that are
I'll
calling
mute the
pro.
whole chat.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, y'all. So hope everybody's feeling blessed, feeling amazing. Hold on, where's my camera? Let's see. There, right? Hope everybody's feeling blessed, feeling amazing. Coach Noah here, and welcome to our Crybex opportunity call, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I've just been excited. This past week has just been a blessing. And first, I just want to start by saying how grateful I am for this opportunity. Grateful for everybody that has joined this opportunity, everybody that's asked for information. It's just been crazy feedback for like the past like 11 days. It's just been so crazy. So yeah, I'm just very grateful for each and every one of y'all. I'm grateful for Miss Maria and her partner Cody just creating this, and just our whole staff, our whole support team. Um, Grateful for the people that brought me into this. Shout out to Louie for introducing me to this opportunity. And yeah, y'all, I'm so grateful. All right, so yeah, with that being said, how many are excited? Right, how many are excited about Crybex? Let me get W's in the chat. If you are excited about Crybex, you made your deposit, and you're just excited, right? You're excited about what you're seeing. I don't know about y'all, but when I first got a hold of this opportunity, just man, it's like the Crybex effect, right? That's what I like to call it. Once you get your hands on this, like you start looking at the world different, you start looking at money different, right? And just the possibilities of setting up these type of income streams is it just opens your eyes, right? It opens your eyes and you start just looking at life different, right? It's the Crybex effect. That's what I like to call it. Um, right? So yeah, everybody is excited, right? So just hold on, let me make this presentation. Go. So yeah, you guys should still be able to see my screen. we go. All right, so just to give you guys a little backstory on myself, those of you that have no idea, right, who I am, Coach Noah, that's what I go by, and coming from out of Ohio, Columbus area, and just to give you a little background about myself, right, I like to start with the ugly, just get it out the way. In 2007, 2009, found myself in and out of jail, right, just doing dumb stuff, teenager stuff. I was about 18, 19, and just doing dumb stuff, right? Hanging with the wrong crowd, being influenced by the wrong people, not really knowing myself, and trying to prove whatever, right, to people that I didn't have to prove to. Ultimately led me in and out of jail, right? So um, that started a spiral, right? Started a spiral of me just um, going down the wrong path, right? And right when I thought things couldn't get any worse, then my daughter passes at birth, right? This was 2012. We also had two miscarriages followed by that. So just was like a streak of just bad events, right? One after another. Then right when I thought things couldn't get any worse, found myself losing everything and going homeless in 2016. Right. So was living out of my car, going from couch to couch. I remember nights washing up in gas stations, right? Just what I would do was I go to like these little warehouse jobs, right? These little staffing agency jobs, work the job, go to my car, sleep in my car, wash up somewhere like a gym or something, and then go back to the job, right? So just being homeless, not having no direction, no purpose in my life at all, right? And I don't like to harp on that, right? Especially I just don't like repeating the same bad story. Like me and Maria were talking today and just talking about how just can create a new story for ourselves, right? So I don't really like to harp on it, but I know there are people who need to hear this, right? Y'all need to hear that there's somebody that came from that situation and turned it around, right, to where I am now. So yeah, it happened. Lost everything. Was living out of that Chevy 04 Impala, and something that happened during that time, right? Something very important for any of y'all that may be going through that situation, or you find yourself um, on the verge of that situation, right? Something that I told myself to turn it around was, it's all my fault, okay? And that's not something that we want to hear when we're going through our go through. We want somebody to try to hand us money, baby us, save us from our situation, right? And that's the worst thing that could happen. Okay. You don't need people to keep coming, giving you handouts, saving you from your situation. What you need is to tell yourself, this is all my fault. I take full responsibility, full accountability for my thoughts and my actions. And the only way this is going to change is if I start making different thoughts and different actions. Right. So that's the realization I came to sitting there, right, just crying to God, wondering why this has to be my life. Just realizing that it's all my fault, right? And if I want things to change, I have to change, right? I have to have different thoughts, different actions, and stop blaming people, right? Stop pointing the finger at everybody because of my situation, right? So as I started to do that, I started to come across some key people that started becoming mentors of mine, right? People I started to follow, and I started to attract different opportunities to myself, right? As I started to reconnect with Jesus Christ, get into a church home, started working on my relationship with God, I started to attract different opportunities, right? So that led me to my first retail job at Ralph Lauren, um, and it was also doing marketing for them as well, like different type of marketing right before I had even found ways to make money online. And these were really like word of mouth, flyers and type of stuff like that, right? But it was a retail job. And then I started traveling in 2017, 2019, started to go back after my basketball career, right? So I went to an academy in Spain, Girona, and then went to another team from there in Germany, Austria, right? So yeah, it was a good experience. Um, didn't last too long, right? But ultimately, I think it's just because I got homesick, honestly, and wanted to come back to the States, right? So yeah, came back, and during that time was looking for ways to make money online, right? Came back to the States, and in between that time, I found something called affiliate marketing, right? So with affiliate marketing, I started to promote this digital product on Digistore 24, and that was my first money that I made online, right, from my phone. And from there, that's when I knew, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to show people how to do, right? This is how I'm going to become my own boss. Right. So started to teach myself how to run my own Facebook ads, how to run YouTube ads, different types of marketing, right? That I started to master. Also started to learn how to resell my own digital products, right? Create my own digital products and resell other people's digital products. All right. So that led me to finding a digital product that took off for me in September 2021. Was my first 5-figure month in September, right? So with that money, I started to invest in myself on how to learn how to trade Forex, right? So I started buying different courses, getting different bots, different indicators, right? Different stuff, getting scammed. Y'all know how it goes, right? So started to venture out into that, right? So that's how it led me to crypto opportunities and things like that, right? So as I started to learn about that different investing styles with Forex trading, I started to teach people, right? I started to form my own groups and teach people how to trade, how to use AI automation. This led me to meeting somebody very key, right? That's in this group right now, and how it led me to Crybex, right? So during my time teaching people how to trade, and getting into these different Forex MLMs, I came across this guy named Louis, right? Louis Murad. Shout out to Louis. He's in here now, right? W's in the chat for Louis. If you know Louis, right? Very high energy, right? Good energy. Somebody that's always just kept it real with me and has truly wanted to see me win, right? Has always supported me, always came through, always standing by his word. Okay. So yeah, shout out to Louis. W's in the chat for Louis. All right. So came across Louis, and one day Louis came to me about an opportunity, and he was like, "Bro, I need you to jump on this call with the CEO." Right. So once he said that, I was like, "Okay, this has to be serious," because I haven't had an opportunity yet where somebody said you can jump on a Zoom call with the CEO right now. Right. So I told Louis, "Oh, you got to give me a little bit, right?" You can ask Louis, right? I told him, "Bro, I got to cut my hair, right? I got to get right. I can't just jump on a call with the CEO looking crazy, right?" So cut my hair, got ready, told Louis, okay, tell her we can jump on, right? So as we jumped on, they started telling me about Crybex, right? Explaining like I'm about to explain to y'all. And as they started to explain what the opportunity was, what the tools were, right? The AI crypto exchange, my eyes started to get big because I knew how many people this was going to be able to help and get them results in 24 hours, right when they connect. Obviously, there's a risk to it. We do lose trades, right? It's not a perfect thing, but I knew like, okay, I'm gonna be able to get people in this, and they're gonna be able to get results, right? Consistent results, and I'm gonna be able to help people. And that was the main reason of why I liked or Maria so much, right? I liked her vibe so much because that's the vibe she gave me. That she's not trying to get rich off people. She's not trying to get over on anybody. She really wants to just help people, right? Because she knows how it feels to be in the same situation and continue to get into things, lose money, going through that trauma, being sick, and dealing with all that, right? So she knows how it feels. So she's somebody that wants to see other people succeed. And that's the vibe that she gave me. And that's why I was like, okay, this is somebody finally on my frequency, right? And that wants to help me help other people, right? So I know y'all get the same vibe from Maria too, right? Those of you that have talked with Maria, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just that vibe of just truly wants to see you win and see you in a better situation, right? Whatever she can do. So yeah, from there, met Louis. He introduced me to Crybex, introduced me to Maria, and the rest is history. Okay. Um, so why Crybex, right? Why Crybex? First off, like I explained to y'all, CEO, amazing vibes, community, even better, right? So once you get in the community, you're going to see, right, is a community of people that want to see you win. Because they're winning, right? And everybody in the community is uplifting. Nobody's going to come in. You're not going to come in here and get any hate or any shade from anybody. And we also have a group, right, where you can post your content. We'll juice it, right? We'll comment on it for you and just uplift you, right? So that was the main reason why I really wanted to get into Crybex, right? The CEO, first off, and then the leadership in the community. Number two, first AI crypto exchange with embedded bots, right? Once they started explaining to me what this was, light bulb started to go off like, whoa, this is something industry disrupting, right? This is something that's going to change the game for a lot of traders, a lot of people that are in the crypto space and the AI space. Like this is going to be the first of its kind. It is the first of its kind, right? So once she explained that, I was like, okay, I got to be a part of this, right? I want to be at the foundation of this because I know and I see how big this can be, right, and what this can turn into. Once the real big dogs get a hold of this and give word of this, they get their hands on this, it's going to explode. All right, I'm just letting you guys know right now. Those of you that are right now, very blessed to be in here early and be able to have direct access to Maria right now, right? Because when this thing explodes, it's not going to be as easy to get access to Maria, and also it's just going to be a lot of heavy hitters in here, right? So get in early, lock yourself in because it's the first of its kind. Number three, low cost. All right, $200. Pretty much everybody can afford that. Withdraw at any time. That was another reason. Other opportunities I've been with, lock your money and you cannot get it out. And then if in between time, if they choose to pull the rug, you're just SOL. All right. So with this, you got full control of your money. Just a 28% fee if you withdraw. Understand? Number five, pays 10 levels deep. Okay. So this was right up my alley. I've already been doing email marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, right? So when I heard 10 levels deep, again, eyes got wide, light bulb went off because I know the amount of people that I can help in the community I can build, and being paid 10 levels deep, right, it's going to create a snowball effect. It's going to come in, bring passive money in every single day. Right? Number six, 4 ways to get paid. Right? I'll explain that to you guys here in a little bit. But yeah, when I heard that too, multiple ways to get paid, trading profits, instant rewards. What's the other one? Residual income. Okay, and paid off the residual trading volume. Okay, 90 days soft lock. Like I said, if you keep your money in 90 days, after that, no fee to withdraw. Monthly profit. When Maria showed me this, she showed me her daughter's account, over 40% profit her first month, right? And she told me they've been seeing about 10 to 25% monthly returns. So when I heard that as a trader, right, I was like, okay, this is big because most really good traders that I know doing about 10 to 15% per month, 20% on a good month, right? So to have this hands free, winning rate, right? When she showed me the winning rate, I'll show you guys that here in a little bit in the back office. 91% it was at when she showed me, right? So when I saw anything over 60% as a trader, right, I know it's profitable. Really good traders that I know are trading at about 75, 80%. So when I saw 92%, right, I was like, wow, yeah, right. Where do I deposit? Right. That's the only thing I was asking. Number 10, leadership. Right. So if you're a leader in here, you're going to be able to
Like
connect
this
with
one
other.
right, put that in there. That's the
Right.
other one in there.
You're going to be able to.
Hey, Coach Noah, you muted yourself.
Oh, sorry, you guys.
No, you're muted, my brother. You're muted. Yep.
Yep. Keith, can you make sure I stay unmuted? All right. So yeah, should be good now. All right. So yeah, leadership, right? When you get inside of here, you're going to be able to connect with other leaders like myself and get marketing training. I'm going to give you everything that you need so that you can start your business off the correct way, right? And I'll explain that inside of our marketing training as well. And you'll be able to also we have something special, really special about to come out for our leaders, right? So you guys get ready. Just give you guys a little sneak peek. We will be visiting a city near you, okay? So I'm really excited about that as well. I'll give you guys more details about that as that unfolds, right? But you guys get ready for that, especially if you are a leader, you'll be able to host one of those events as well, okay? So yeah, leadership. Just very excited. Was excited about that when I saw the other leaders. Just very humbling leaders in there that are making more money than me, know more than me, And it's just great to be around people like that. All right. So, cost of living, right? This is the big problem right now. Cost of living, your job is not going to cover it, right? Because you see here in 2026, the average cost of living in the sorry, you guys. In the USA for a single person is estimated to be approximately 3,709 per month, excluding rent, while a family of four may spend around 6,391 monthly, excluding rent. Totally monthly expenses, including housing, generally range from 2,500 to 3,500, with high cost cities exceeding this significantly, right? So if you live in like Miami or Florida, somewhere really nice, right? You already know that rent's going higher. It's higher than that, right? California, New York, you already know, right? So just to have a job is not enough right now. You're not going to be able to survive with just a job, especially as prices start to go up on everything, right? And it's just going to keep going higher and higher every year, right? So the federal minimum wage right now in the USA remains at $7.25 per hour in 2026, unchanged since 2009. However, over 30 states and numerous local cities. Sorry, y'all. Sure, that's not a word, right? So locals have higher minimum wages, with 19 states increasing their rates on January 1st, 2026, many reaching or exceeding 15 per hour. All right. So I know McDonald's is hiring now for about 15 to $20 an hour, and that's still not enough, okay, for people to survive. Right. So what's the solution? Right? What's the solution? And this is the solution: passive income. This is what's going to free us. Is money that you don't have to actively work for. It comes in from something that you set up once and continues to work for you even while you sleep. Understand? Right? So a great man by the name of Warren Buffett, right? Very wise man, said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Okay. So if you don't want to work till you die, put a 7 in the chat right now. Right? I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be filling out no applications when I'm 50, 60 years old. That's just not where it's at, right? It's not where I want to be at. And no shade to anybody here, right? Or knock to anybody here that you're still having to put in applications, right? In your 50, 60. But we want to change that, right? And we want to be able to change that for our kids, kids. So what we got to do is find ways to make money even while we sleep, right? So before I came across this, right, I was studying in my word, and I was just asking God for a way that I can help people, right? Help people and really help them increase, right? And I kept coming across this verse, right? Matthew 7:7. It says, "Ask and it will be given to you; seek and you will find; knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks will receive; the ones who seek finds; and the one who knocks, the door will be opened to you." Okay, so if you are just in the same position, right? You're looking, you're asking God for a way to be able to make money off from your phone, right? Passively, you're in the right place, right? This is confirmation to you. This is your sign. Okay. And I want to share a little parable, right? To even take it further, right? To back this up with just, I like to back things up with biblical word. Okay. So there's this parable of talents, right? Found in Matthew 25:14 through 30. And it says, "For it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away." Right? He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them. He who had made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made 2 talents more, but he who had received the 1 talent went and dug it in the ground and hid his master's money. Right? So does that sound familiar? Any of you have been hoarding your money, putting it in saving? I'm not saying nothing wrong with saving, but you just been hoarding money, right? Because you're just in fear. Right now, after a long time, the master of those servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here I have made 5 more talents. Right. So, okay. So he doubled his money. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little things. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. And he who also had 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. Here I have made 2 talents more. Okay, so he doubled his money. His master said, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little, and I will set you ruler over much. Right. And that's what I've really found out. When you start being faithful over the little things, right, that God has given you, start being faithful over that little car that God gave you, right? You're cleaning it, you're washing it, you're treating it like it's a Lamborghini. You're being faithful over that little opportunity that God gave you, right? That little business. Or you're being faithful over that little relationship or that little house, right? When you're faithful over the little things, this is what I've learned. God will make you ruler over many. Before I found this opportunity, I was being faithful over little things, right? Jumping on meetings where I didn't even have 3 people on, right? Now I'm sitting on a meeting 43 people. Okay. So when you're faithful to little things, I was showing up, same enthusiasm as I have now, right? Over and over again. God will start to make you rule over many, right? Just like he said in his word. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little things. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of the master. He also, who had received the 1 talent, came forward, saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, right? Sound familiar? Some of us were afraid and went and hid your talent in the ground. Here you have what is yours. But his master answered to him, You wicked and slothful servant. All right. That's kind of harsh. You knew that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I scatter no seed. Then you ought to have invested, is that word, you have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was my own with interest. So take that talent from him and give it to him who has the 10 talents. For to everyone who has will be more given, and he who have an abundance, right? And he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away, right? That is a gem right there. If you don't get nothing else out of this, right? For to everyone who has, right? So if you believe you have, right? And that's what I started to do before I came across this opportunity. I started believing that I have an opportunity like this. I started believing I was making connections like with the Louis, with the Keiths, with the Marias. I started already believing that it's come to pass, believing that I have more. And God started blessing with more, right? And if you believe you don't have, even what you do have will be taken away. And cast the worthless servant into the outer darkness. Okay. And placed there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Wow. Right. So hopefully none of us are in that state, but we sure it can feel like that sometimes where we're casted out into the darkness where there's weeping and gnashing, right? To me, that sounds a lot like hell. Right. So I don't want to be casted into that. So I want to be faithful over my talents. I want to invest, right? And even if it's not with Crybex, right? Just start investing your talents, investing what God has given you. That's basically what I'm trying to say by telling you this. All right. Okay. So yeah, y'all. Let's get into the meeting. Okay. So before we get into this, is everybody, I want everybody to get your energy up. I'm real big on energy. Okay. W's in the chat if you're ready for this opportunity, ready to see what this is, you're ready to get into this. All right. So Einstein once said, everything is energy, and that is all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality that you want. You cannot help but to get that reality. Right. Very powerful. If we start acting and talking and walking and giving as if we are the people that we want to be, right? We take on that frequency right now, regardless of what it looks like around us, regardless of what our bank accounts look like, right? If we start matching the frequency of the person that we want to be right now, it has no choice but to be attracted to us. This is what started to happen for me. All right. As I started to get on this higher frequency, I started to vibrate higher. I started to meet the Louis with the high vibration, the Keys, right? The good energy, the Marias with the high energy, right? This is what started to happen. That's why you came across this opportunity call, right? Because you're starting to tap into that higher frequency. right? It's not coincidence. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into this presentation. Okay, Crybex, the world's first AI exchange. All right, W's in the chat for the world's first AI exchange, Crybex. Right, W's in the chat. W's in the chat right now. If you're excited and you're part of Crybex and you're already reaping those benefits, right, those daily profits, seeing that money come in, making affiliate commissions, right? Things are pretty sweet right now. Not gonna lie. Introducing Crybex, investment stacking in 3 months, right? AI powered autonomous trading execution, 6 pre-built engines, real-time risk monitoring controls, right? So Maria pointed something out very important to me today. We were on the phone and she said, no, a lot of people think that this is like an EA, okay? Like the things that we're used to, right? And those of you that have been in trading, or maybe you even bought a bot off of me before, right? It's not like that. It's not that type of bot, right? This is more of an AI software, right? It's an AI, not an EA. Okay, we're used to EAs, expert advisors, right? This is something totally different, and it was pre-built into this exchange, right? That's why it makes it one of the first of its kind, right? So, like I said, shout out to our company leader, our CEO, Miss Maria, and yeah, somebody that's very, very special, right? And she is leading this with her partner Cody, okay? And yeah, just a great vibe. Those of you that have already had conversations with her, right? Like I said, she's very down to earth. Somebody that's right. It's 3 a.m. where she's at right now, right? And she's on this Zoom call with us. Okay, what other CEO do you know that's doing that? Okay, so very down to earth, very approachable. Somebody that I said, like I said, wants to see you win, right? That's why she's sharing this with everybody. Okay, so yeah, she'll be able to jump on and she'll be doing a webinar here soon where she'll tell you guys all about her story, right? But you guys, just an amazing story, what she's been through, what she survived, what she's bounced back from. Yeah, but I'll let her tell all the details, right, and all that stuff to you guys. But it's just amazing, right? You don't want to miss her when she does have this webinar. You don't want to miss her telling her story, right? Because a lot of you will be able to relate, and it's going to help a lot of people, right? Just her story alone, she can make a book out of, and it's going to be a top seller, right? Just from what I've heard. And I know a lot of people will be relate, right? Especially if you have an open mind to certain non-traditional healing techniques, right, that she's been through. But yeah, just amazing story, right? Amazing story. And her focus is to help people. So yeah, her and her partner, this is the chief of marketing right now, Esam, and you also be able to meet him inside the group as well. Okay. 6 AI trading tools. Okay, so there's 6 AI trading tools built into this for different trading styles. Covers scalping, swing trading, arbitrage, and trend. Includes hedge and sentinel strategies. Right. There's also adaptive learning engine inside of this that continuously adapts to the market. Right. So this was something else that was pointed out to me that was interesting. Right. It learns as it goes. Okay, so it cuts out of the losers, learns the patterns of when it's a losing trade, right? So it doesn't get into those type of trades anymore, and it cuts all losses at early, right, and stays in winners long. Okay, so as it's doing this, going through that process, it's learning the market as it goes. Not like an EA that stays the same, martingale, or just gets into trade after trade after trade, and you just got to rely on the reversal. This is actually learning the market, right? Like I said, an AI, not an EA. Okay, so it's responding intelligently to market volatility. So even through the news, right? I had a couple people come to me and they're like, Noah, how did your guys' bot do during the news, right? Did it blow everybody's accounts? And I'm like, no, it's not that type of party, right? This isn't like those EAs. It's an AI that's learning continuously, right? I had other people come to me today like, no, the bot's not trading frequently. What's going on with the bot, right? It's not like that, y'all. It's a very, very smart AI software that's choosing trades uh very particularly, right? Looking for the best setups. So it's more quality over quantity with this. Okay, so it responds intelligently to the market and improves overall performance over time, right? So it's just going to get better as it trades more. Lightning fast execution, right? You'll see in the back office, sometimes you can catch the trade, sometimes you won't. But yeah, world's first AI crypto exchange ensures high speed reliability, right? Transparent performance. Okay, so you're going to be able to see in the back office where it's taking trades real time with real market data. You'll be able to view the detailed performance reports, also manage everything from your single dashboard. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, let me show you guys inside the dashboard real quick. Okay. Because I know we have 42 people, right? So I know I don't have you guys' attention for too long. Some of y'all may jump off. So let's go ahead and get into the good goods, right? So the back office here, you can see this was my total investment so far. I've already made $903, 8.7% in the last. It's been about 11 days, right? My first 11 days. So, yeah, numbers don't lie. Okay, and I don't have to hype this up, right? Once you look at those numbers, you're like, okay, you can start to see what's going on. Okay, I'm not even going to show you guys my referrals because there's some information, right? Some private information on that, but I've been making referral commissions as well. So even on top of this money right here, I've been earning referral commissions too, right? So that's another income stream on top of what you can be bringing in, right? But if I go here to, I'm sorry, subscriptions, right? We can check out the usage, all right? And this is what was shown to me before I came into this opportunity. Okay, when I saw this, and this was sitting at about 92%. And yeah, when I saw these numbers, I was like, okay, I see this is a very, very high probability type of thing that we have here, something that's going to be very consistent for us and profitable, right? Like I said, most professional traders are only seeing about 70 to about a real good trader, maybe 80%. Okay. And so there's been 29 total trades since I've been a part of this. So out of 11 days, like I said, it's more quality over quantity, right? And that's really what you want. You don't want something to get in a bunch of trades, have you in a bunch of drawdown, and ultimately blow your account, right? So this is different, right? This is very different. All right, so if we come here to orders, right, and this is what we're talking about, the transparency. If you come here to order history, you'll be able to see all the trades that have been taken. Okay. Look at every single trade. You'll be able to look at the realized P&L. Okay. So far, off my 10,000 investment, $903, which is pretty good. All right, 11 days. And you can check out all the wins, all the losses. Like there's only been 4 losses. I think one was break even. Okay, so yeah, y'all. No hype, right? No need for any hype. Just show you the numbers, and the numbers speak for itself. Okay, I've made my withdrawals. Actually, right, we'll take it a step further. I can show you inside my wallet. Right, I don't really have to do this, right? I don't really. It's kind of cheesy, showing this, but people sometimes need to see proof, right? So good. Some people are still not believers. They're like, oh, is it really paying you? Right? That's what kind of questions I deal with all day, y'all. Is it really paying? Like, and then when you show them it's paying, right? They even don't believe even then, right? People still skeptical, still want to ask crazy questions and waste your time. Okay. Reader. Okay, so yeah, withdraw to my USD account. Okay, so we go to USD, go to history. Right. You can see here, both. I've only had 2 withdrawals so far, or 3, in these 2 of them. Right, so received to my wallet, actually paid out. Right, just for the y'all skeptics out there. Right, so you Now that can no longer be an excuse, right? So please, y'all, stop asking me that question. If it actually pays out, I wouldn't be so confident. I wouldn't be kind of put my face out like that and get so many people involved in this if it wasn't something that actually pays out, right? So y'all, yeah, back office, right? Back office, and we'll show you more of that. Have more training on the how to get that right. We also have videos showing you how to set up and how to deposit so that you can follow those. All right. So minimal level investment entry is going to be $200. Okay. So $200 gets you in the game. Like I said, even if you don't have $200, create your free account, share this with somebody who does have $200, and then you can get paid, right? 10% on the deposit. So you do that, right? Show 10 people who have $200. Okay. 20 times 10, that's 200 right there, right? 10 people invest $200. That's your investment right there. You can put it in there, right? 1 month free trial. So another reason, right? No excuse. Giving you 30 days free trial. Okay. When I saw that and I saw Maria was offering that, I was like, okay, yeah, she's really trying to help people, right? She's giving 30 days free off the top. Auto renew from month two, $29 bot fee, right? It's auto deducted from your profits. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. If the balance falls below 200, the bot will automatically stop. So don't let that happen. The 90-day staking period starts from the investment date, right? Withdrawals are allowed only at the end of the 90-day cycles, right? So if you withdraw before the 90 days, like I said, it's a 28% fee. If you would wait the 90 days, withdraw after, there's no fee. The staking period, right? Stacking period, from is from when you deposit. Okay, so like let's say you deposit on Monday, you deposit $1,000, and then on Wednesday you deposit another $1,000, right? So that second $1,000 will start from when you deposited on that date. Okay, understand? All right, so ROI explained, right? Crybex is not a fixed or daily ROI. I had somebody come to me today that said, no, what's it doing about daily, right? On the ROI. Is it set, right? What's it doing per week, right? And it's not like that, y'all. It's not a set type of investment platform where, they tell us it's going to make 3% per day, right? It's not like that. One day the bot could do 0.3%, another day it could do 3%, another day it could do 1.5%, right? It just varies on the market conditions. Okay. But it is an exchange using in-house bots trading live market. ROI varies with the market conditions and bot performance. Expected monthly ROI, right? So like I said, on average, so far, they've been seeing about 10 to 25%. The account that was shown to me, Maria's daughter's account, made 40% its first month. Okay. So yeah, we'll be paid out instantly with the profits, partner commissions, and our rewards are instant withdrawable. Okay. So yeah, quickly go over this. Those of you that are looking to build with me, right? There's more ways for us to get paid on top of the trading profit. Okay. So the commission structure is you'll be paid off the first level or 10 levels deep. First level for the deposits will be 10%. Second level will be 6. Third level will be 5, and so on and so on. Okay. The network allocation, investment stacking within the 3 months. Level 1, 100%. Level 2, 90, so on and so on. And then we also get paid on the trade profit share. Okay. Level 1, 5%, level 2, 3%, and level 3, so on and so on. Okay. So deposit and withdrawal rules. Number 1, Crybex are instantly verified and credited. Okay. Deposits, you won't have a problem with that. Once you deposit, it'll be instantly verified and you'll see it in your back office pop up, right? I say give it about 30 minutes, no longer than an hour, right? All deposits are subject to a 90-day stacking period. Okay, so like I said, 90 days is a soft lock. If you withdraw before the 90 days, there will be a 28% fee. If you withdraw after, there's no fee, right? But you can withdraw your money at any time. There's no lock, right? Number 3, profit withdrawals available around the clock, all days of the week. All withdrawals are processed within 6 hours. Okay. Number 4, capital withdrawals before the expiration of the stacking period attracts a 28 penalties. So like I said, you guys, yeah, just try it out for 90 days, right? 90 days after that, no fee. If you do for any emergency, you need those funds, then you can withdraw, right? But you'll have that fee. So keep that in mind. Right. So yeah, y'all, this is the way forward. Right. This is the way forward. 3 simple steps. Okay. And then we're going to have our cash giveaway towards the end. We got a kind of a lot of names. So we're going to try to do it quickly, try to put all the names inside the wheel. Okay. There might be some people who are already members, right, on our leader team. So it might be a little less than that. But yeah, we'll try to get all the names on a wheel and then we'll spin that wheel for our, we're going to do $100, right? $100 giveaway, and it'll be credited to your wallet, right? Your Crybex wallet. Right. So 3 simple steps to get started. Create your account. So after this, get with the person that invited you here, get your account created, register. Then we want to fund your account. Okay. $200 minimum. If you don't have that, like I said, okay, now you gotta show, do you really want an opportunity? If you do, you can share this as a free affiliate. Okay. It's an opportunity right there. If you don't have the money, right? If you're in a position where you can't come up with $200 for whatever reason, then you just have to do what you got to do. You got to share this with people. You got to do something extra. You just can't sit there and wait for the perfect time, right? To when $200 is magically going to appear. It's never going to. Every week, life is going to keep getting harder. It's going to keep kicking you in the teeth every week with something new, right? So you got to take what you got right now and start with what you got, right? If you don't have $200, okay, then we got to get the opportunity. I got marketing training for you. I'm gonna walk you through on how to get your first deposit, right? I had a young lady join yesterday, 24 hours. I showed her what to do. She had her first investor, made her first $30 commission, right? Her investor deposited $300, right? In 24 hours. So there's no excuse, right? So after you fund your wallet, purchase a subscription, all right? Free 30-day subscription. Once you make that active, then your bot will start trading automatically. Okay. So like I said, we have videos show you step by step. If you need those, right, just get with the person. I have included them inside the funnel. So yeah, if you're a leader on here and you don't have the funnel, get with the person that invited you for the funnel, right? So the funnel shows people exactly how to deposit and how to sign up, right? So you want people to know what to do, right? Just a little marketing training right here, right? You don't want to send people straight to the Crybex website, which is good, right? The Crybex website put together very well. I'm not saying that there's a problem with the Crybex website, but if you want to build, that's not the right way to set it up, right? You want to lead people first to a funnel, which will show them and funnel the people, right, that are right for this opportunity, and walk them through the right way, right? Just a little marketing training. But yeah, we'll show you how to do that, and so that you can start building this, right? So summary of the partner compensation plan, stacking period, lock in for a period of investment for 90 days. Number 2, starting date of 90 days will be once you make the deposit. You can also add to your investment at any time, right? When adding funds, 90 days will start for that specific amount from that date of the investment. Okay. 30-day free with the bot. So put your investment in 90 days. You get a first 30 days free. If you like it, cool. If you don't, you get your investment out and you can go your separate way, right? There, after the first 30 days, it's just $29 to stay connected, which will be automatically taken out from your profits, right? If you're like, oh, are we gonna make $29? Like, yes, you guys, you'll be fine. Okay. At the end of the month, right, there'll be more than $29 on there, so you will be fine. Okay. It's going to continue to compound, right? Daily and daily, as you keep it in there for the 90 days, it'll continue to compound, even with that 29 being taken out. Okay. 7, trading profits, commissions, rewards, we withdraw immediately, right? Right. So I've explained this really already. Like I said, we'll get paid off of the deposits. First level, 10%. Second level, 5.40%. What this means, those of you that never been in affiliate marketing, okay, so your first level is the people that you directly bring in. Second level is the people that you bring in, their people that they bring in, right? That's your second level. Third level, so on and so on, right? So this is how it can get very, very, very crazy, right? Is when you start filling up these levels, okay? And I want to show you in my back office, but I got to show some personal information right there. I don't want to show some emails, but yeah, right. Mine's is already starting to fill up. I think I'm filling up about the 7th, 8th level, okay? And when you start filling these levels up, people start depositing, trading starts happening, you will start receiving these commissions daily. Okay, so there's also money being paid on deposits, reoccurring commissions. You'll get a percentage of the trading profits as well. Okay, first level 5%, second level 4%, and so on. Right. So when they explained this to me too, my eyes got wide because I knew, okay, big community. I know a lot of people I can help, and this is going to be very beneficial. All right. Right. So we also have a growth partner ladder. Minimum $200 to be entered, right? So I'm gonna go through this quickly, and then we'll get into our cash giveaway. We're coming up on about an hour. I'm gonna keep this under an hour. All right. So entry partner, this I've actually reached this level. Show you guys in the back office real quick. Okay. So you can see your milestones if you come here to I believe it's wallets under referrals. Okay, so yeah, it is referrals. So can't pull that up, right? Because there's some emails that will show, but it's all good, right? You can go to the milestones and check out the referrals as you go, right? Those certain levels will start to unlock. But yeah, I want to show you guys. I've already unlocked the entry partner one, right? So I'll be receiving that here shortly, and that's a personal deposit of 500 or more, level 1 volume of $2,000, team volume of 5,000, and you'll get a cash reward of $150 or trading capital, right? So second one is team builder. Okay, that's a $3,000 deposit, level 1 volume of 20,000, team volume of 80,000. You get a $2,500 cash or credit, right? So it keeps going from regional ladder to national to continental director, global director, and then presidential is $150,000 deposit, level 1 volume of 3 million, team volume of 60 million, and you'll get a $2.4 million cash bonus or buy-in credit, right? Or capital allocation equity option unlocks annual, let's say annual profit share, right? So that's very good too, right there, right? So yeah, different levels that can be unlocked for people that want to build as well, right? We also have a promo going on right now on Valentine's Day. This will, I think, I believe we will be extending this as well, and hitting you guys with the details of this, right? But once you hit 7,000 direct referral deposits, you'll be entered in to win an all expenses paid trip to Bangkok and join our April pre-launch conference, right? So be looking out for that. Like I said, we have conferences coming up. Other team leaders too in here, right? Will be leading small events over the United States as well, right? So be on the lookout for that as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, right? Meeting all of you guys in person, you other team leaders as well, right? I'm really hyped about that. We get together, have a good time at our conference, have good times at our small events as well, and yeah, just continue to serve and get this opportunity out to people, right? So yeah, I'm excited about that, right? So y'all, now we just want to go into. You guys can ask any questions that you have in the chat while I put these names into a wheel and we do our cash giveaway. Right.
Hey, yo, Noah, you literally killed this conversation, this call, this team experience. And I just want to kind of piggyback
Yes,
off
sir.
of what you know what I'm saying, presented to us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand why he's getting this together. We're behind the scenes figuring out Blue's Clues. How can we help the masses overstand? Forget understand, right? Overstand how you guys can be positioned the best way possible. Everybody got on this call because you guys are all looking for a life change or a situation change or a situation to be changed, period, right? And now you have the opportunity here. Not only that, you have leaders on the call and the CEO on the call, showing you that this is real. You've seen withdrawals, you've seen deposits, you've seen money coming into the accounts. Now it's time to see yourself taking action, right? Because everything on the side of the action that you haven't taken is where your success is at, right? So you're here now, and somebody's gonna win some free money, which is great, cool, perfect. But after today, this spin wheel is gone. What about the minute after it's done? Do you still want money to come in, or do you still want money to come in? Because that sounds like the same thing. So everybody wants the same thing. So let's put the work in so everything can work out, right? We're not convincing you guys. We're just showing you guys what's real, what's possible. Crybex has literally gave you an opportunity to have a system apply for jobs, aka coins, right? And then get the job for whatever amount of hours it goes to work for, and then give you the income that you need. Like that's cheating. But at the same time, you have to understand there's going to be wins, there's going to be losses, there's going to be good times, there's going to be growth through times. We're not going through anything, and we're not struggling through nothing. We're just growing through situations, right? As he's getting the names on here, as you can see, this is real time in real life. How many of you guys in the chat right now want to see your life change? Let me get a 777 in the chat. If you want your life to change, let me get a 777 in the chat. And guess what? Here's the honest thing. If you want your life to change, it's up to you to change it. It's not Maria. It's not Luis. It's not Noah, myself, or any of the other leaders on here. It's up to you. Because guess whose life it is? It's your life. Y'all remember Captain Planet? The choice is yours, right? Let me take it a step further. You know what your life is. And I'm not here to convince you about what your life is like. But you know what you want for your life. And again, while he's getting this wheel together, ask yourself one question. Is this my end goal? Wait a minute. Let me give you one more. Have I gave my absolute best? Wait. Let me give you one more. Am I selling myself short? Like you can ask all these questions, right? But now you have a chance to look at your real life. Are you really giving your best? What does your best look like? Because we all have gave up before and we know what giving up feel like. But what does giving in to an opportunity feel like? What does really taking your life serious feel like? What if you didn't say no to the opportunity? What if you didn't say not right now? Or what if you said, you know what? I believe in what Maria said. I believe in what Maria's vision was. And her vision spoke through Noah to me tonight. And I need this. It's not even about wanting. It's about needing the opportunity that is giving you hands-free income that's going to change your life for the rest of your life. And again, this is not financial advice. And this is to protect the company. And that's one thing we're going to do out the gate is protect the company. Nobody on here can say that we try to sell you a dream. No, we told you what we're doing. And now we're showing you how real it is. The question becomes, are you a part of the vision or not?
Hey Keith, check the chat for any questions.
Yep, I got Carolina, I got haha. I'm already on game. If you're excited about potentially winning this free giveaway tonight, let me get a 777 in the chat. Miss Maria, while he's actually getting a wheel going, I know you are a woman of I don't need no script. I'm a woman of right now. And I'm a woman of I need energy. And when I feel the energy, I tell the story that need to be told. So if you got any words of wisdom or anything that you need to say to us right now, could you please unmute and let us know what's next or what's possible, what's real?
Thank you very much, Coach Chosen. I was actually saying to Noah today, I don't like telling my story. I do it in the beginning, so that people can feel me, that they can resonate, that they can relate, that they can know I understand and I have empathy. And then I said to him, when it comes, and that's specifically with our healing and lack of money and stuff, when we get stuck in our story, we don't move forward. So it's a very good thing to tell our story so that others can know we've been there. But it's about I know your pain point, and then to get out of the pain point and get unstuck and get into the future, knowing the solution is right in front of you. But only you can make that choice. One or the other time, we have to leave our story and only tell it in short so that people know that we've been there, we've done that, and we solved the pain point. And then
Yeah.
we show how we solved it and how they can do it. Because it's not really about us and our story, it's about what it can do for you, for the person on the other side. That's what it's for me about. I mean, I know the story is inspiring and it's powerful and everything, but for me, it's not really about the story. I've been asked to write the book for 20 years and I still haven't. I said, I think one day from all the YouTube videos and everything, I will say
Mm-hmm.
somebody just write it. I don't have time for it. I'm in the present. I don't even live in the future. I plan the future knowing 99% of it is going to change because the present is called the present because it's a gift.
Yeah.
And if you live in the past, you're stuck in your problems.
Mm-hmm.
And if you live in the future, you normally live in fear of what might come that never comes. So live in the present. I say to people, do the best you can to your ability with what you have in front of you right now. And if you can live like that, trusting, surrendering, that if we do our part, it will work out. And that I can guarantee you, it doesn't always work out the way we want it or we think, but it still works out. You are looked after if you do your part. When Noah's finished here, I did not plan that, but I want to quickly share screen if it's possible, Noah.
Yeah.
I will send you that document that I'm going to show you guys. I used it in the past for myself as an income replacement to see how long it's going to take me to replace my income and to get to where I want to be. And I've told many people already now, until now, there was no tool that could take somebody from zero or below zero with a once-off $100 gift to freedom. If I give somebody $100 in South Africa who's got nothing, in 12 to 14 months, they earn minimum wages. So I created a long time ago and I took it out and I changed it again. We must just lock some of the cells, Noah, then we can share it because if they mess up the formulas, then it can go haywire. But if we just lock the cells, then they can use it because by just changing the percentage and the investment amount and what you add monthly,
Yeah.
you can calculate how long it's going to take you to where you want to go.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've seen how, like I said, Einstein said compounding is the eighth wonder of the world, but
Yeah.
Einstein did not have this. Einstein had long-term and small percentages like the normal markets. The power of this is that after every trade, it compounds. And that's part of why we get the results. And I've seen how if I show people the power of compounding on this, how they are prepared to let go of the takeaway and wasting money on all kinds of things because they really smell their freedom. We've got our first, a guy that hated banking, his banking job. He's a banker. And I thought he was going to resign in the middle of the year towards the end of this year. And in January, he let me know I resigned. So pre-launch, we already have our first Freedom ex-banker. And you can be the next one.
All right. Yeah. So you guys, I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. Right, seven in the chat. If you guys are excited, and you're just ready, right, for this. See if you can win some money, right? And even if not, excited about the opportunity, right? And if you plan on making a deposit, put a 7 in the chat as well, right, y'all. Get your link, get registered, make a deposit, right? Get your income stream going. That's where it's at.
And no,
Right.
I had seen in the chat. Did you get Caroline on the wheel
Yeah, just added it.
or Carolina? Okay, cool beans, cool beans.
Carolina, North Carolina. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, let's go, you go. Let's go. Excited. It's a lot of people. Glad it wasn't.
Let's go. Let's go.
Control enter. Let's go. Nikita, let's go. All right, so Nikita, actually, Nikita, are you already signed up? Are you already a member? If you are, then all we will need is your email and wallet address to your Crybex, right? And we'll figure that out. Okay.
Oh my God, did my name just pop up there?
Yes, ma'am, you're a winner.
Congratulations.
Let's go. Congratulations, Nikita.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Congrats. Winner.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. I am so shocked.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like I don't won a Grammy.
Are you already a member? Or have you already signed up?
I was invited on by Julie Ross.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll need you. If you do register, we'll send it to your Crybex account and credit that $100. Yeah, but we'll get with you after this, get your information, and yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
goodness.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So yeah, you guys, we'll try to do the every Zoom meeting, right? We'll try to do them every week, but honestly, um, we'll try to get bigger with them and try to get more frequent. But this is the type of culture we want to try to build, right? Is just a giving culture, and just keep this high energy, right? Keep this frequency, keep this momentum going, and this is how we're going to do it, right? Changing lives and serving and really helping people out, right? That's what it's about. All right. So, any questions before we jump off, you guys? Congratulations again, Miss Nikita.
Yeah. Noah, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
What's going on, brothers? I want to say thank you so much, Noah, for the call tonight, man. You absolutely crushed it.
Yes.
Guys, I want to tell you guys, I am fired up about this opportunity. I gotta give so much thanks to Maria, our CEO. Family,
Yeah.
who's on what CEO is on a call with you? Mind you guys, for Maria, it's like what, Maria, like 3 in the morning for you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right?
It's now 4:07.
4:07 in the morning, guys, for Maria.
Yeah.
4 in the
Yeah.
morning. What CEO is going to be on a call? Crazy, guys. We truly have something special here, family. I want to tell you guys that I am fired up. And if you guys have not registered yet, get a hold of the person that got you on this call. Ask them for their link tonight and get started. You guys are going to start earning money in your next 24 hours or less with Crybex. Don't miss out that this could be the life-changing opportunity for you in 2026. Love every single one of you. God bless. Thank you, Noah.
Love, man. Love. And yeah, y'all. So man, this is just a great opportunity, right? I'm excited. Y'all see it. It's the Crybex effect. Once you get a part of it, you start seeing them daily profits, right? You just can't stop from smiling and laughing and just talking with people that are in here that are experiencing the same thing, right? It's just regardless, right? But yeah, we know we have a lot going on right now, right, in the world, but it just kind of gives you just a brighter day to look forward to, right, with everything that's going on. And I pray for everybody that it may be in the wars or just in that path. Pray that you guys are safe right now. Anybody that's dealing with natural disaster or anything like that, pray that you are safe right now. Praying for protection over you. Anybody dealing with financial lack or any type of financial struggle, right? Pray that this could be the opportunity for you that will help you. Or pray that God just sends you away, right, out of no way. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. And yeah, y'all, I love y'all. Nothing you can do about it. And like I always say, make the rest of it the best of it. I'll see you at the top because that bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.